My name is AJC, and it's been a minute. And this video was kind of meant to elaborate on the reasons as to why it's been a minute. And I will admit this is going to be probably one of my more sappy, sort of like, oh, woe is me, very sad, very emotive, blah, 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 you know, like posturing on the internet do. But I'll admit, when it comes to content creation, broadly speaking, I tend towards perfectionism. I've listened to a lot of really good stuff from the likes of George Benson to Dream Theater to Oswald, what's his face, the black dude who could tread on the keyboard. Anyways, like, I listened to a lot of good stuff, a lot of really inspiring stuff. And I've, in an attempt to just make stuff that's good, stuff that's inspiring, and unfortunately with the ulterior motive of getting more attention, as is the theme of the internet nowadays, I've stagnated from content creation because my ego has been blocking me. I've let this goal of making the best stuff serve as a hindrance for not putting out anything because I know that I'm really not that good. So with that being said, the content that I hope to make in the future, which whether you guys enjoy it or not remains to be seen, but the content that I make in the future will basically be more centered around less my standard of like absolute this is it and this is what's going to work, and more more placative, I guess, more emphasizing what I think you guys would like. And that's kind of the weird thing when it comes to putting stuff out on the internet, is as somebody who wants to do well in this field, I can't settle with just assuming. This is going to be kind of an interesting process of testing the waters and seeing what works and what doesn't, and just sort of stumbling through that on a fairly consistent basis. So that being said, I'll probably make some tutorial videos about modes and scales, some stuff about how to like train your ear to better pick up on themes and consistencies within songs, and then being able to take those principles and apply them to your own playing if you're a guitarist or a keyboardist or whatever. I'm going to probably focus more on the principles and the theory rather than mechanically speaking. You go to your 7th fret and then you go to your 12th fret and then you do a Mixolydian arpeggio incorporating the Piccadilly third. Like, screw that. For all intents and purposes, screw that. For those of you who, you know, check this stuff out and you're not a big fan of whatever it is, I would be interested in hearing what y'all have to say. Because again, I don't want to be just firing off in the dark here. And these videos are meant to be not a service to my ego, but a help to you. Ultimately, that's my goal. Whether or not that goal is met or not, kind of remains to be seen. But we'll test it out. So, bye.